Chosen one, you passed the final test, and God is stunned by what you did. Listen closely, because what you are about to hear carries a weight that can shift your life in ways you did not expect. And if you turn away now, you risk missing something that was meant only for you. You did not arrive at this moment by accident, and you did not endure everything just to stand still now. You passed the final test, and that means something has already changed in your spirit, even if your eyes have not seen it yet. This is the turning point where hidden strength becomes visible, where silent endurance becomes divine recognition, and where your story begins to move in a new direction. Type Amen to affirm. What this means is simple and powerful at the same time. You were tested in ways that broke others, stretched beyond what felt fair, and pushed into moments where giving up seemed easier than continuing. Yet you did not surrender your faith, even when you felt alone, even when answers did not come, even when silence surrounded you. I saw every moment you held on when no one else noticed. And that is why this test matters so deeply. This was never about perfection, it was about persistence, and you chose to keep going. There is something important you must understand right now. When I say you passed the final test, I am not speaking lightly. This was the point where many would have turned back, compromised, or lost themselves in doubt. But you stayed grounded in truth, even when it hurt, even when it cost you comfort, even when it separated you from others. That choice, that quiet strength, has created a shift that cannot be undone. It has opened a door that no one can close. Before we go further, take a moment to show your support by liking this video, because what is unfolding here is meant to reach those who are ready, just like you. You may be wondering why it feels like nothing has changed yet. You may still see the same surroundings, the same challenges, the same unanswered questions. But what you cannot see yet is what has already been set into motion. The moment you passed that test, something was released in your favor. Paths that were blocked have begun to clear, connections that seemed distant are being drawn closer, and answers are forming even now. Type 1111 if you believe. Do not underestimate what you just overcame. There were forces working against you, trying to wear you down, trying to make you question your worth, trying to convince you that your effort meant nothing. But you did not give in to that voice. You stayed steady, even when your heart felt heavy. That is why this moment carries such significance. It is not just about survival, it is about transformation. You are stepping into a phase where things begin to align in ways that will surprise you. What once felt delayed will begin to move forward. What once felt lost will begin to return in unexpected forms. This is not coincidence, it is the result of your endurance. You proved that your faith was not temporary, and that is why you are now being entrusted with more. There is a reason I am drawing your attention here. You need to stay alert in this season. What is coming next will require you to remain grounded, just as you were during the test. Opportunities will appear, but not all will look the way you imagined. Some will come quietly, without announcement, and it will take discernment to recognize them. Stay close to the truth that carried you through, because that same truth will guide you forward. You might feel a shift inside you already, even if it is subtle. A calmness where there was once anxiety, a clarity where there was once confusion, a quiet confidence that does not need to prove itself. This is not accidental. This is the result of what you just completed. The test was not only about what you would do, but about who you would become through it. Understand this clearly. The struggle you faced was preparing you for something greater than what you were asking for. You thought you were being delayed, but in reality, you were being shaped. You thought you were being overlooked, but in truth, you were being refined. Every moment had a purpose, even the ones that felt empty. Now the weight begins to lift, not all at once, but steadily. You will start to notice small signs first. Doors opening that were once shut, conversations shifting in your favor, a sense that things are finally moving again. Pay attention to these signs, because they are confirmations that you are stepping into what was prepared for you. There is no need to rush. What is yours will not pass you by. What is meant for you will find its way to you at the right time. Your role now is to stay steady, just as you did before. Keep your heart open, keep your mind clear, and keep your focus on what matters. Do not let distractions pull you away from the path that has been set before you. You have already done the hardest part. You stayed when leaving would have been easier. You believed when doubt was louder. You held on when everything in you felt like letting go. That is why this moment is so important. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one that reflects everything you have overcome. And as you move forward, remember this: you are not walking alone. The same presence that carried you through the test is still with you now. The same strength that held you steady is still within you. Nothing that brought you this far will leave you now. There are things being arranged for you that you cannot see yet. Conversations are happening without your name being spoken. Doors are being positioned without your effort, and outcomes are forming that will meet you at the right moment. This is how it works when you have passed through what you just did. You are no longer trying to force your way forward. Instead, things begin to come toward you in a way that feels natural and right. Type 1010 if you trust God. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not go back to the old way of thinking. Do not return to the mindset that made you question everything during the test. That season has ended, and you are not meant to carry its weight into what comes next. You have already proven who you are through your actions. You do not need to keep proving it again and again. Now is the time to walk forward with quiet confidence, knowing that you have already done what was required of you. There will be moments where your mind tries to pull you back into doubt. You may look at your situation and wonder if things are really changing, or if this is just another pause. But you must remember what has already been confirmed. You passed the final test, and that is not something that can be undone. What follows that kind of moment is not more confusion, but alignment. It may unfold gradually, but it will unfold with purpose. You are being guided into a place where your efforts begin to meet results, not because you suddenly changed something on the outside, but because something shifted within you. Your patience has created space for clarity. Your endurance has built strength that will now support you. Your faith has opened a path that was once closed. This is why things will begin to feel different, even before they fully appear. There is something else you need to understand. Not everything that comes your way now is meant to stay. Some things will appear only to show you how far you have come. Situations that once would have pulled you in will no longer hold your attention. Patterns that once repeated themselves will no longer have power over you. This is part of the reward. It is not just about gaining new things, but about being free from what once held you back. Type 222 to receive blessings. Pay attention to your reactions in this season. You will notice that you respond differently than before. Where you once felt urgency, you now feel calm. Where you once felt pressure, you now feel clarity. Where you once chased answers, you now recognize them when they arrive. This is growth that cannot be faked. It comes from everything you went through, and it is now part of who you are. You are not the same person who entered the test. That version of you has already been transformed. You carry a deeper understanding now, a stronger sense of direction, and a steadier presence. This is why what comes next will not overwhelm you. You have already been prepared for it, even if you did not realize it at the time. There may be people around you who do not understand what has changed. They may still see you the way they always have, not recognizing the shift that has taken place inside you. Do not let that disturb you. Not everyone is meant to see what has been done in you. Some will only understand when the results begin to show. Until then, remain steady and do not seek validation from those who were not part of your journey. What is ahead will begin to reveal itself step by step. It will not come all at once, and that is by design. Each piece will arrive at the right time, allowing you to move forward without confusion. You will not need to force anything. You will not need to chase anything. You will simply recognize what belongs to you and step into it with confidence. There is also a quiet restoration happening within you. Areas where you felt drained are being renewed. Places where you felt empty are being filled again. This is not something you need to work for. It is happening because of what you already did. Your willingness to stay faithful has created space for this renewal, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. You will begin to notice that your energy feels different. You are not as easily affected by what once disturbed you. You are not as quick to react to things that used to pull you in. This is a sign that you are no longer operating from the same place. You have moved beyond that level, and your awareness has expanded. Do not rush this process. Let it unfold naturally. There is no need to hurry toward what is already coming. Stay present in each moment and allow things to reveal themselves in their own time. This will help you stay aligned with what is being prepared for you, instead of getting ahead of it and missing important details. What you are stepping into is not temporary. It is a continuation of the path you have been on, but at a higher level. The same principles that guided you before will continue to guide you now. Stay rooted in truth, stay grounded in faith, and stay aware of what is being placed in front of you. You have already crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. The test is behind you, and what lies ahead is shaped by everything you have learned. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, even if it does not fully make sense yet. This is not something you need to force into existence. It is the natural result of what you have already completed. You passed through a season that shaped you, and now you are stepping into one that reveals you. There is a quiet unfolding happening around you, and it will not always announce itself loudly. Some of the most important changes will come in ways that feel almost ordinary at first. A small opportunity, a simple conversation, a moment that seems like nothing special, but within those moments are doors that were prepared long before you arrived here. Pay attention to what feels right, because that is where you are being guided. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You are no longer in a place where you have to question every step. That time has passed. Now you are learning to recognize what aligns with you and what does not. This clarity is not coming from outside voices. It is coming from within you, from the growth that took place during the test. You are beginning to trust yourself again, and that is one of the greatest shifts you can experience. There will be moments when something feels different, even if you cannot explain why. You may feel drawn to certain paths, certain choices, or certain directions without fully understanding the reason. Do not ignore those feelings. They are not random. They are part of the guidance that is leading you forward. What you feel now is shaped by everything you have been through, and it is pointing you toward what belongs to you. You may also notice that some things begin to fall away without effort. Situations that once held your attention may no longer feel important. Connections that once felt necessary may begin to fade. This is not loss, and it is not something to fear. It is clearing. It is making space for what is meant to take its place. You are being aligned with what truly fits your path, and everything else is naturally moving out of the way. Type 555 to affirm. Stay grounded in what you know is true. Do not let temporary distractions pull you back into old patterns. You have already outgrown them. What once felt familiar may no longer feel comfortable, and that is a sign of growth, not confusion. You are stepping into a new level, and it requires you to move differently than before. There is also a strengthening happening within your spirit. You are becoming more steady, more centered, more aware of your direction. You are not as easily shaken by uncertainty. You are not as easily influenced by doubt. This strength is not loud, but it is firm. It is something you can rely on, something that will support you as you move forward. You may begin to notice that things start to come together in ways you did not expect. Pieces that once seemed separate will begin to connect. Situations that once felt unclear will begin to make sense. This is the result of alignment. When you are in the right place, things begin to fit together without force. You are entering that space now. Do not be surprised if opportunities begin to appear in ways that feel unexpected. Some may come from directions you did not consider. Others may come from people you did not anticipate. Stay open, but stay discerning. Not everything that appears is meant for you, but what is meant for you will feel right at its core. You are also being prepared to handle what is coming with wisdom. What you receive next will require balance. It will require you to stay grounded, to remain clear, and to continue moving with intention. You have already shown that you can endure. Now you are being shown that you can build. There is something important about this stage that you must hold on to. You are not chasing what is coming, you are receiving it. There is a difference. Chasing comes from lack, from feeling like something is out of reach. Receiving comes from alignment, from knowing that what belongs to you will come to you. You are no longer in a place of chasing. You may still feel moments of uncertainty, and that is natural. Growth does not remove every question, but what it does is give you the ability to move forward even when everything is not fully clear. You have already proven that you can do that. That is why you are here now. There will also be moments of confirmation, small signs that remind you that you are on the right path. Pay attention to them. They are not coincidences. They are reminders that everything is unfolding as it should. Each confirmation will strengthen your confidence and help you stay aligned with what is ahead. You are moving into a space where your presence carries more weight. The way you speak, the way you act, the way you move will begin to influence what happens around you. This is not something to take lightly. It is a responsibility, but it is also a reflection of your growth. You have been shaped into someone who can handle this. As you continue forward, remember that you do not need to return to what you have already left behind. There is no need to revisit old doubts, old fears, or old limitations. They served their purpose, and now they are finished. You are stepping into something new, and it requires you to stay present, not to look back. What you are building now will have lasting impact. It is not temporary. It is not something that will fade quickly. It is something that has been prepared through everything you have experienced. Every challenge, every moment of endurance, every choice you made has led to this point. There is a deep shift happening in how you see your own life. You are no longer looking at things through the lens of lack or delay. You are beginning to recognize that everything had a purpose, even when it did not make sense. This understanding is what keeps you steady now. It keeps you from reacting too quickly, from doubting too easily, and from turning away from what is meant for you. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are being positioned in ways that will soon become clear. Right now, it may still feel like you are in between two stages, no longer where you were, but not fully where you are going. This space is important. It allows you to settle into who you have become without rushing ahead. It gives you time to recognize your strength, to understand your clarity, and to prepare for what is about to open up. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There will be moments where you are tempted to question the pace of things. You may feel like everything should move faster now that the test is over. But understand this clearly. The timing you are experiencing is not a delay, it is alignment. Everything is being placed exactly where it needs to be, so that when it arrives, it fits without confusion. As you continue forward, you will begin to see results that reflect your growth. These results will not always be dramatic at first. Some will be subtle, but meaningful. A sense of peace where there was once tension, a clear decision where there was once confusion, a steady step forward where there was once hesitation. These are signs that you are moving in the right direction. Type 333 if you feel the shift. You are also being shown the importance of balance in this season. What you receive next will require you to stay grounded. It will require you to move with intention, not impulse. You have already learned how to endure, now you are learning how to build. This is where your focus becomes important. What you give your attention to will begin to grow, so choose wisely. There is something else that is becoming clear now. You are not meant to walk this path in the same way you did before. The way you approach things, the way you respond to situations, the way you handle opportunities, all of it is changing. This is not a loss of who you were, it is an expansion of who you are becoming. You may notice that you are more selective with your energy. You are not giving your attention to everything that comes your way. You are choosing where to invest your time, your thoughts, and your effort. This is not distance, it is wisdom. You are learning that not everything deserves your focus, and that realization will protect your progress. There will also be moments where you are reminded of how far you have come. Something familiar may appear, something that once challenged you deeply, but this time you will respond differently. This time you will not feel the same weight, the same confusion, or the same pull. This is how you will know that you have truly moved forward. You are stepping into a place where your actions begin to create lasting impact. What you do now will not just affect the present, it will shape what comes next. This is why it is important to stay aware. Each step matters, each decision matters, each moment of clarity matters. You are building something that will continue to grow beyond what you can see right now. There is also a sense of restoration that continues to unfold within you. Areas that once felt uncertain are becoming stable. Thoughts that once felt scattered are becoming clear. Emotions that once felt overwhelming are becoming balanced. This is not something you forced. It is something that is happening because of what you endured. You are also being reminded that you do not need to carry everything on your own. You are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. The same presence that guided you through the test is still guiding you now. You are not moving forward alone, even if it feels that way at times. There will be moments when something shifts suddenly. A door opens, an opportunity appears, a path becomes clear. When that happens, do not hesitate. You will know when it is right. You will feel it with a sense of clarity that does not require overthinking. Trust that feeling because it comes from everything you have learned. You are also learning how to move without fear of loss. What is meant for you will not disappear because of one wrong step. What belongs to you is secure. This understanding allows you to move with confidence, without constantly looking over your shoulder. It frees you from the pressure that once held you back. As you continue in this phase, you will notice that your focus becomes sharper. You are not distracted as easily. You are not pulled in different directions. You are able to stay centered on what matters, and that will allow you to move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Everything you are experiencing now is connected to what you have already overcome. Nothing is separate. Nothing is random. It is all part of the same path, the same journey, the same unfolding. You are seeing the next layer of it now. Stay steady, stay aware. Stay grounded in what you know is true. You have already proven your strength, and now you are stepping into the results of that strength. There is a quiet confidence building within you that does not need approval. You are not looking around to see if others agree with your direction. You are not waiting for permission to move forward. You are beginning to trust what you know inside, and that trust is guiding your steps with a steady clarity. This is one of the greatest results of what you have been through. Type 444 if you feel protected. You may begin to notice that your environment starts to reflect this change. The way people interact with you may shift. Some will be drawn to your presence without understanding why. Others may step back, sensing that you are no longer aligned with what they are used to. This is not something you need to control. It is simply a reflection of the new place you are standing in. You are also becoming more aware of what truly matters to you. The things that once felt urgent may no longer carry the same weight. You are not chasing distractions anymore. You are focused on what holds value, what brings growth, and what moves you forward. This focus will protect your progress and keep you aligned with what is ahead. There is a deeper sense of purpose beginning to rise within you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and clear. You are starting to understand that your journey was never just about overcoming difficulty. It was about preparing you to step into something meaningful. That meaning is beginning to take shape now. Type 666 to stay alert. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. As you continue forward, you will see opportunities that require you to step into this new understanding. You may be asked to make decisions that once would have felt uncertain, but now you will approach them with a different mindset. You will not act from fear or pressure. You will act from clarity and trust. There will also be moments where you are reminded of your strength in unexpected ways. A situation may arise that once would have challenged you deeply, but this time you will handle it with calm and confidence. You will not feel the same struggle because you are no longer in the same place. This is how your growth will reveal itself to you. You are also learning how to move forward without needing to see the entire path. You understand now that each step leads to the next, and that clarity comes through movement. This allows you to keep going, even when everything is not fully revealed. You are no longer held back by the need to know everything before you begin. There is something powerful about this stage of your journey. You are not just reacting to what happens around you. You are shaping what happens through your presence, your choices, and your focus. You are becoming intentional in a way that creates real change. This is where your influence begins to grow. You may also feel a stronger connection to your inner voice. That quiet sense of knowing is becoming clearer. It is guiding you in ways that feel natural and steady. You are learning to listen to it, to trust it, and to follow it without hesitation. This connection will continue to strengthen as you move forward. Do not be surprised if you begin to outgrow certain spaces or situations. This is not something to resist. It is part of your movement into a new level. You are no longer meant to remain in places that do not match your growth. Allow yourself to move forward without holding on to what no longer fits. There is also a sense of readiness building within you. You may not have all the answers yet, but you feel prepared to handle what comes next. This readiness is not based on external conditions. It is based on what has been formed within you. You have already been equipped through everything you have experienced. You are also learning to recognize when something is truly meant for you. It will not come with confusion or pressure. It will come with a sense of alignment, a feeling that it fits without forcing. This is how you will know what to accept and what to leave behind. As you continue, you will begin to see the results of your patience more clearly. Things that once felt delayed will begin to move into place. What once felt uncertain will begin to take shape. This is not happening by chance. It is happening because you remained steady when it mattered most. You are not the same person who started this journey. You carry a different awareness, a different strength, and a different sense of direction. This is why what is coming next will meet you in a way that makes sense. You are ready for it in a way you were not before. Stay present in this moment. Do not rush ahead or look too far back. Everything you need will meet you where you are. Each step will reveal the next, and each moment will carry you forward. What is beginning to unfold now will start to feel undeniable. You will no longer need to question whether something has shifted because the evidence will be in front of you. It will show up in your daily life, in the way things begin to respond to you, and in the way your path starts to open without resistance.